when the Saints go marching in. Oh, when the Saints go marching in.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we're on the road to the Super Bowl. Today, an NFC battle in store for us between the Carolina Panthers and the New Orleans Saints. Where the road to immortality begins for most teams, we're underway for Wild Card Weekend. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. First carry here for the rookie out of Texas A&M. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Kind of more aggressive call on second.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Back-to-back carries here. He won't be able to get past the line, and very quickly, Brock, they could be facing 3rd down to begin this ballgame.
As that linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field, all I'm thinking about right now, Kate's training camp. Because that's the middle drill right there. That is textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9.
Red, cycle. Ready. Red, 38. Hunt.
They'll air it out on 3rd. Maybe some nerves. It's an interception on his first pass. That's DeMario Davis. Now, we all know everybody wants to avoid an opening drive 3-and-out, partner, but given how that one just went, an opening drive punt probably doesn't seem too bad right now.
No, I think everybody on that sideline would co-sign, especially the quarterback, and you also now give life to this defense and their offense that runs on the field.
1st and 10. Here's Shuck. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10. Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. This is ahead for about 5. Tackle made by J.C. Horn. Working quickly here.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Chuck on 3rd down. He has the first over the middle. And he's all the way home. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. No doubt about it, Brock. They are trying to take him out of this game from the start. And a touchdown on the opening drive, that's a good way to do it.
Yeah, this is one of those situations, Kate, where you and I up here in this booth, we can hear it and we can feel it. This crowd senses an opportunity to dig those opponents an early hole that before long might become the grave their season rests in if they don't respond.
Reed now to kick this one away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35. So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10.
Ready. Drill green. Black. 95.
Back to work after throwing the pick. Escapes the pocket. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
That right there, Kate, that's taking the hard lessons from the previous drive and putting it into practice right here. Don't see a throw you like. It's too tight a window. Don't risk yet another interception.
On the double.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10.
Set hut. Smash. 60 red. 6 blue stripers. Ready.
Young working from the gun. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. It's a 29-yard gain. And that's good for a Panthers first. It's like you always say, right back to work for him. Getting the drive moving like that turnover never happened.
And they weren't going to shy away from letting him do his thing, throwing the football. Mistakes happen in this league and in this game. And you never want to punish a quarterback for making a mistake. You want to see him continue to produce.
Off the play fake, it's Young. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And this is going to get them all the way into the red zone. He's taken down at the 13-yard line. Give him 24 yards on that one. And that's going to bring up a Carolina 1st down.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set. Black 40. Shot. 17. Hut.
Here's Young again. He's got it. It's in close. And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the 1. It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards him with a 1st and goal.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. To hit a curl route of that length, it takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback and the receiver.
And he's got it. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers make it a 1-point game. Right on the edge of the goal line for 1st and goal. And I don't know about you, partner, but that surprised me that they just threw it in. No attempts at running it.
Yeah, I think it is so hard for these defenders. You got to be so keyed in and physically, you know you've got to stop that run first. So a 1st down pass play can and certainly was effective.
Going after is good by Fitzgerald. And the Panthers tie this game 7-7. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And it looks like he's going to opt not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 35. First and 10, Saints find themselves with some good field position starting out. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to run into darkness. Just go where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Chuck now from the gun. That's him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Complete to number 0. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
extra DB out there for the Panthers. Third down.
Here we go, here we go. Panthers 60, Panthers 60. 60's up, 60's up, guys. Go.
Shotgun snap to Shuck. Good strike downfield to Olave. And they're finally able to get to him and touch him down, but damage already done as they pick up that first down. No doubt they take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
All set to go now from the 35. There's a dive up the middle. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Another carry for him. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints break the tie here in the first.
Kicking over a run like that does for everybody, for the play caller, for the O-lineman, for the offense, it just gives you confidence that you can call that run again and not expect a little chunk, but go get explosive on the ground as well.
Going after good from Smith. And the Saints take the lead here, 14-7 in the first. Reed now to kick this one away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10.
Come on.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now, second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
Let's go. Ready?
Out of the gun, Young. That's McMillan with the catch out left. And they're going to get to him right along that midfield stripe, Brock, as he's sent out. The end result there, 15 yards and a first. And that right there is about the best you can hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and 2 guys can't stop one.
On play action, here's Young. Tremble with the grab. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
That's another Panthers first down.
Sending him on the dive. Has a lane inside the 25. To the house. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers trim the lead to 1. Well, Brock started small at first, but then he found that lane, and it was a race to the end zone from that point on.
And it takes a little bit of everybody. How many times do we hear these coaches tell us, if you're going to get a run play for a big game, it takes the whole group, all 10 of them around him have to do their job. Got to block up front, receivers got to block on the perimeter, they all get it done, and a big chunk run follows.
1 quarter gone in our opening round game of the NFC postseason. We're all knotted up at 14. Back to the Superdome of Caesar in just a bit.
Ryan Fitzgerald to kick off for Carolina.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. We're back for the second quarter. Saints in possession of the football. They'll start this drive out, 1st and 10. Here's Shuck, 1st and 10. Short pass brought in. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And that's good for a new set of downs for New Orleans.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Shuck now on 1st down. Setting up the screen. It's Olave. That screen sniffed out quickly, shut down behind the line.
Now that is a potential drive killer. Defenders all over that one. Kept him from getting vertical after the catch.
Offense to the line for 2nd down. Shuck with a quick toss out wide. And he can't finish it off in the end zone, but a great effort out of bounds all the way down at the 5. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
I think every quarterback around the world would agree, Kate. You love throwing a short pass to a tight end and then give that guy a chance to show off his speed in the open field. He outruns defense to make it a much bigger game.
They'll try and punch it in. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Saints take a second quarter lead. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you instantly think of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
That one splits the uprights. And the Saints break that tie and now lead by 7. Reed now to kick this one away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone. So no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10.
Ready. Black 40. Ready.
Young on the play action. And the Saints are all over this one. Great work by the defense. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for 2nd down.
I'm not sure that deficit's going anywhere anytime soon. If anything, this is a defense that sees their offense creating not a ton of separation on the board, knowing they've got to shoulder the load. And sacks like that go a long ways towards doing it.
Let's go next Queen Jack. 10 black.
Shotgun snap now to Young. Brought in right side by McMillan. He's forced out of bounds after a nice play there, but still, Brock, not enough to avoid 3rd down.
Okay, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on a drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you could find a completion just like that.
On the ready.
3rd down here, need 8 on the play.
Let's go. 52 blue.
They'll throw, 3rd and long. He's got it over the middle. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. It's a gain of 11 there. That picks up the 1st. Double coverage, deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
1st down, Young. Forced out to his right. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Ready, set.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
Ready. Here we go. Here we go. Blue 32. Ready.
Sticking to the air, it's Young. Buys time, rolling right. And again, it's going to hit the ground, incomplete. Looking for his running back, and 2 straight incompletions that made this third down.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Y'all got to call my taste. Y'all can't jump out of basic. We got a low power rating.
So after that prior incompletion, it's third down.
Yellow. Come on, set. 60 red. 60 red. Ready?
They'll air it out on third. Cut out left. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Field, black 33, yellow.
Again, it's Young. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and cleared. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do get home that sack.
Gonna need something special here. 2nd and 20 following the sack.
Fight. Set.
Thrown back, it's the handoff. Still has some space inside the 35. Racing down the left side. And he carries it in for the touchdown. The Panthers can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. Fitzgerald up and good on the PAT. And the Panthers tie this game at 21.
Ryan Fitzgerald to kick off for Carolina.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. He fields it from the 8. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. From the gun, a give to Miller. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's good for a Saints first down.
Run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
New set of downs for them from the 31. First and 10. Here's Shuck. Pressure coming, and they take him down. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
And right there's the danger, Kate. When you put the ball in the air, how many times do we see these coordinators, when you get a nice run, right, you gain some steam on the ground, you stick with the ground game. They don't, they call the pass, and the defense reacts, and reacts well with a sack.
Plenty of points already, partner, as we have reached the 2-minute warning. More from Caesars Superdome in just a moment. Pass rush could be coming again after that last sack, Brock. Let's see here, 2nd and 19. Chuck working from the gun. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Searching for Chris Olave with that one. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. Play clock ran all the way down there, and this is going to cost the offense. A little slow to operate the offense, and they're going to back it up as a result of that penalty. Well, that delay game certainly doesn't help things. It's 3rd and even longer now. Third and long for him here. He puts some juice on it. A lot of guys there, and it's intercepted. Trayvon Merrick has it. And the Panthers take possession down inside the 30 after the interception. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you've got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away just as they did.
Here's a quick pass to the right side. Cut. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
Here we go. Here we go. Yellow, 43. Black Ultra. Green Jack. Blue Striker. Ready.
Defense shows blitz. Young. And he's got it. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers get some late points and the lead. This is Fitzgerald trying to tack on the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Panthers break that tie and now lead by 7.
Saints 21.
Fitzgerald on to handle the kickoff. Has this at the 6. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
At their own 19-yard line.
Saints to the line now. 1st and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. Complete out to the right. And he'll be brought down along the 25-yard line.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. It sets up 2nd and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Chuck's going to throw here. To the outside and complete to Olave. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. He picks up 28 on the play. And that's good for a new set of downs for New Orleans.
6-yard line.
Chuck now from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. Oh, the football's loose. But I believe the Saints got this one back. Yep, someone landed on top of that one. The Saints calling for a timeout. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
At the 35-yard line.
All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10. To throw again here, it's Chuck. This is complete to Olave. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. We have a timeout here. 2nd one taken by New Orleans. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. And that's going to be incomplete. Still time for a couple of plays, though. 15 seconds left. Trying to get it to Harold Fanning Jr. with that one. And it's going to be 2nd down. Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Brock. But down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you remind him, now listen, guys, it's going to be contested. We know this. It's a physical game, all 100 yards up and into the red zone and end zone. But when you get down here, you've got to come up with contested catches, and he couldn't.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Here's Chuck. The throw left side finds Johnson. And he's right up next to that 1st down. Doesn't quite get there. Gain of 9. That brings up 3rd and short. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now. Seventh play of the drive now as they need a yard here on 3rd down. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. And they don't connect there, so only 6 seconds remaining.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Smith able to put it through. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
I don't think there's any question. This is going to be a close game when it's all said and done because it's awfully tight here at the half. And that field goal, that gives them a little more confidence running into the locker room.
So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half or if we get a play from scrimmage as this one's away. And it looks like we're going to have time for one more play here, Brock, as this one goes for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
One last play before the break.
Set, ready.
Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken.
Ready up.
This is going to be the play that takes us to halftime.
Set, hut. Slide, good, yellow, 43. Blaster, 6. Slide, 97. Set.
All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. And in a blink, they are off to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports.
Ryan Fitzgerald to kick off for Carolina.
All right, Brock, that was enough of a break. Back to playoff football as the second half of our wild card game gets underway. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
At their own 21-yard line.
Orleans has the offense set. All right, Brock, here's 1st and 10. Dive play straight ahead. And he stopped after picking up 9, so they're set up well here with 2nd and 1.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
1st down carry got him 9 yards. Here comes 2nd and 1. They give it to him again. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. 5 yards on that play and enough for a new set of downs.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
1st down, and they go right back to it. And this give not as fruitful. They're on him quicker this time. He's not going to get back to the line of scrimmage. Man, some of these middle backers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
Kind of the calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy, can they run. As you said, whether it's downhill or sideline to sideline like that.
Back to the line they come, 2nd down. Trying the air now. Here's Shuck. Hauled in by Olave, left side. Up the sideline to the 45. And he's finally marked down at the 46-yard line. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Look the ball into your hands, number 1. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And then when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield to turn a good play into a great play.
Here we go, here we go. Nice, check. Go.
Here's the lone back on the handoff. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
Well, Kate, a 2-yard run on 1st down, I think that keeps you ahead of schedule, but you're going to have to pick up the pace.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Here we go, set. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Panthers 60, Panthers 60.
It's a new quarterback run here. He still has room inside the 30. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
It's really hard, Kate, to get 100-yard games, right? Defenses in this league pride themselves on keeping rushers short of 100. But if you're going to hit that century mark, it's going to take runs just like that one.
Big play sets him up pretty here with 1st and goal from the 5.
Roll. Set.
Straight ahead, here's Miller. How about this? He can't even get past the line of scrimmage. No challenge for the end zone here. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock him behind the sticks. Job well done there.
After the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 5.
Let's go. Cougar 19. 19, Tiger. No, ready.
Again, it's Miller. How about this? He can't even get past the line of scrimmage. No challenge for the end zone here.
No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd and goal.
Stuck now on 3rd and goal. The shot to the end zone is incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. So now they're left with 4th and goal. Now out comes the field goal unit as they try this one. High percentage look for him here from the left half.
That's why they spend all the time on the practice field during the week. That kind of operation. Perfect rhythm, perfect timing, and a 2 for 2 for this kicker.
Things trim back down to a single-point Brock as they send this off and away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Ball red. Here we go. Here we go. Black 40.
Receiver in motion. He's headed right.
Ready?
Young working from the gun. Completed over the middle. And they are going to have to face a 3rd down here, but only need a yard at most as this play picks up 7.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
Ready, set.
Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs.
Let's go now. Yellow, 43.
And send a receiver left. On 3rd and 1, here's Young. This one's in range, but it gets knocked away. Couldn't connect, and that brings up 4th down.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. He got one hand on it. He gets 2. It could have gone the other way.
Going for it on their own side, Brock. Okay, bold call, but they only need a yard.
Drill, set, ready. 52 boom. Ready.
He's back to throw. He's got it to his running back. And he's able to cross midfield before going out. So they come through with 6, and they're rewarded for going for it on 4th down.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The 2 were right there, and then netted some positive yards.
It's Young. The throw here on 1st. Short pass brought in. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that's good for a Panthers 1st.
Well, bless his heart. Where some quarterbacks look off double coverage and check it down, this guy just attacks it head on. And why wouldn't he if he's capable of beating it for that kind of result?
Sticking to the air, it's Young. That one's complete right side. And he's going to be hit, set out after about a gain of 1, maybe 2 yards there.
There's no question, Kate, big plays down the seam or big tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, it's good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
Ready, ready. Red, 38. White.
To the air, he head again. Young. On the move, headed right. And he covers up after a nice gain right near that marker. Gonna need a little bit more now on 3rd down.
A gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 1.
We're down to 1 quarter before we determine our wild card winner. The Falcons have the ball and the lead. Only 1 quarter from advancing in the postseason. Here comes play number 8 of the drive, 3rd and 1.
Snap, red. Come on, ready?
Shotgun snap now to Young. And he scores. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers grow the lead to 7. They were throwing for it there, and they didn't care who knew about it, Brock. And it turns out, hey, nothing was going to stop them either.
Yeah, there's something about an empty formation. You are declaring into a defense. Other than QB draw, this ball is going to be in the air. But at the same time, you also force the defense's hand. There's only so many coverages they can play. They just exposed them.
Now Fitzgerald on to handle the kickoff. He fields it from the 8. He lost the football, and the fumble recovery is made. And they stop him before he gets much on the return.
Just look at everyone flying down the field. And when they fly down the field, they got 2 things in mind, Kate. Number 1, get the returner down. And number 2, separate the ball if you can. It's rare that it happens, but it sure is exciting when it does.
On 1st down, they'll run. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Just couldn't get outside quick enough to take that D-line out of the picture. And one of those guys impressively got on the edge and caught him.
You know what's scary in this game today, Kate? When you watch the combine and you watch these 280-pound DNs that run like 4.6.
Yeah.
I am really thankful I don't play quarterback in today's game.
Run lost him a yard to begin the drive. Here comes 2nd and 11.
Let's go. Claws red, black, 95. Hut, hut.
Back to the well again. And he did his part, partner. Got him 8 yards. Sets up 3rd down.
When you don't have great success on 1st down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune 3rd down situation.
Fight, 97, down. Ready?
Young to throw here on 3rd. They did it! He made the interception! That's DeMario Davis. And the Saints have some new life in the 4th. There are costly interceptions, Brock, and then there are interceptions inside the red zone in the 2nd half of a 1-score game.
And if there is ever a time where ball security is paramount, it is right now. They made a great play. Don't get me wrong. They deserve a ton of credit right there. But as a quarterback, you cannot risk a turnover. It's touchdown, it's check down, it's throw the ball away. You're literally throwing points away with that pick.
Halfway there on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. But that's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
1st down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5. Now a shotgun handoff to Miller. And he's going to be bottled up just a few yards into that 2nd down run. Goes to the hurry up here.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 2.
Here he is on 3rd and short. He fires one deep down the right sideline. And they really went for it on 3rd down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing 4th down.
You never, ever, as an offense, like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on 3rd down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
Down a score. They're going to go for this on 4th down. Trying to push this past the marker. And he can't get the push they needed. They hold him at the line and send him packing after a turnover on downs.
Turnover on downs.
And what a battle of wills we just got to see. Fighting in the trenches on a 4th down run. Trying to play conservative, keep it on the ground to power it across. But there was no overcoming a front, just as equally motivated to get off the field.
Ready, set.
Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he gets this down to the 22 before being stopped. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
Let's go now. What? 52, blue. Drill, 52. Ready?
Off the play fake. It's Young. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers have a commanding 14-point lead now in the fourth. This is Fitzgerald trying to tack on the extra point. His kick is good, for the moment at least, as we got a flag down on the field. I think they're going to get him for hitting the kicker. So they got him for roughing the kicker. They're going to put that penalty yardage on the spot of the ensuing kickoff.
Ryan Fitzgerald to kick off for Carolina.
Now Fitzgerald on to handle the kickoff. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. The Saints enjoying some good field position to start this drive off. 1st and 10 coming up. Shotgun snap to Shuck. Catch made left side by Palmer. And this one does not go far. Offense to the line fast.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Shuck working from the gun. Looking to his running back, incomplete. That play's going to bring up 3rd down. Well, he already has himself one interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse, kind of sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when 1 pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on and on and on.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Check. Panthers 60.
They'll throw 3rd and long. It's caught. Fannin has it. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Defenders in the area, they still make the connection, Brock. It almost looked like it was just another throw on the practice field.
Yeah, this is how you just develop that just trust factor, that connection. We see it with QBs and tight ends, and the best of them make it look easy.
Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. And this is intercepted. And the Panthers are going to have possession starting at the 10.
Well, that's now 2, Kate, that they've gotten him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful. Right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. And this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
Ready.
This drive will begin with Hubbard. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
That's a pretty good stop on 1st down. This defense now gets a chance to dictate, and that's what all the great defenses want to do, Kate. They want to dictate it on their terms and not just be reacting to what the offense is always doing.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Ready?
They run again with Hubbard. And they're going to take him down finally, but not before he puts his own goal line well in that rearview mirror. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's going to bring up a Carolina first down.
First and 10.
Danger, King. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in New Orleans. Panthers with a 15-point advantage. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Here we go, set, hut.
Back to the ground they go. Hubbard. And the big gain followed by a little bit of a loss here. Defense getting the better of him on that run. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
Offense to the line, 2nd down.
Set, ready. Yellow, 43. Set.
Counterplay, Hubbard. And they find him after just a yard, and it's 3rd down. No surprises here. Defense quick to stop that clock. We've got 1:53 left in this game.
This defense may have been headed the wrong way initially on that counter run, but they never lost contain. As that play shifted back, they flowed with it and caught him before he could break it up the sideline.
Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11.
Ready, drill, black, 10 black. Hut.
3rd and long for him here. He's trying to push the field. That's grabbed inside the 30. And the stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be 1st and goal.
I try to remind you a time or two, Kate, that you always got to start the read from the secondary forward. You got to see what the safeties are doing. If you're going to throw a ball in the middle third, deep downfield like that, you have to have tremendous awareness of where those safeties were. And the QB just nailed it.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st down. Drawing up the design keeper. So it's the Panthers.